Another day of protests stronger than before from Jantar Mantar to outside the residence of Prime Minister Modi. This follows what many would have called a day of protests, lathi charge and tear gas shells, an attempted clampdown to a reluctant outreach. No words of assurance. The CJP and Wangchuk saying they will continue their protests. To Rahul Gandhi saying attack on students is an attack on every Indian household. The question we are asking is, why is the CJP NEET protest stinging the Modi government? This is no longer just a protest over an examination. It is rapidly evolving into a larger political test for the Narendra Modi government. For over a decade, the BJP has built a formidable connect with India's aspirational youth. First-time voters and young job seekers played a crucial role in the party's victories in 2014 and 19 as well as 2024. But with signs of a dip in the NDA's youth vote share in 2024, the CJP-led NEET protests have the potential to deepen that disconnect. The second challenge is the middle class. Competitive exams are not just about students. They're also about families who invest years of hard work, money and hope. Every crackdown, every restriction on protests and every allegation of administrative insensitivity risks widening public anger beyond campuses and into households. The protests have also handed the opposition a rare unifying issue. Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra and Mallikarjun Kharge have taken the fight to the streets. Dharna near Prime Minister Modi's residence, Sharad Pawar and Arvind Kejriwal have joined demonstrations at Jantar Mantar. The CJP and Sonam Wangchuk protests have also ensured that Parliament remains locked in confrontation. Politically, the agitation is cutting across traditional caste equations. Unlike many electoral issues, allegations of paper leaks and demands for exam integrity resonate with students across caste and regional lines, making conventional political arithmetic less effective. And finally, there is the optics battle. Images of police action, allegations of delayed responses, and the narrative of a government seen as cracking down on aspirants are dominating social media and digital platforms. It has become one of the biggest political challenges confronting the Modi government in this controversy. And then you have the leader of the opposition in Rajya Sabha, Mallikarjun Kharge, accused the chairman of Rajya Sabha of shutting his mic off while he was raising the paper leak issue and allegations of a crackdown against the protesters. So the question isn't why is the CJP NEET protest stinging Modi government. Instead, it is how bad is the CJP NEET protest sting against the Modi government. I'm being joined at this point by Sanjay Rana, who's a political analyst, Nighat Abbas, who's a Congress spokesperson, Ishita Singh, who's an actress as well as an influencer, and Shivaji Sarkar, who's a senior journalist, should be joining us shortly. Ishita, good evening. Thank you for joining us. You were also part of the protests. Okay, I believe Ishita is not with us at this point, should be joining us shortly. Sanjay Rana?
I am there. I'm there. Can you hear me?
All right. Sanjay Rana joins us right now. Sanjay Rana, good evening. Sanjay Rana, the simple question that we are asking is, how are you looking at the government's response at this point? They really seem to be on the back foot, to put it very mildly.
Good evening and good evening to our fellow panelists. First of all, I fail to understand why you call this agitation as a student agitation. Obviously, it started with the...
I did not call this agitation a student's agitation. Not once.
It's a cockroach party. Obviously, take it as
I did not call this a student's agitation.
Whatever the synonyms.
I called it a youth agitation. I didn't say
Whatever the name,
students'
whatever the name
agitation.
you want to use it, you can use it. The people, those who are there, they don't even know what's the full form of the NEET. They don't even know what's the full form of CBSE. They don't know how many marks you need to be there to obtain, to qualify it, and what is the total marks in the NEET. They don't even know what they're doing, and you're talking about the protest of the student protest. I don't think the student protest is absolutely political. It was a student protest, and I have been with the student. I'm absolutely empathizing, not sympathizing with the students. And government is taking action, no doubt on that. But when you're talking about the political matter, obviously these guys.
Sanjay Rana, I'm sorry, I'm coming in at this point, and I will come back to you. You will only get your time to speak. But I'm interjecting at this point. I am not taking away from the political protests. By sure, there are political protests. Sure, CJP is a party for what it is. There are other political parties, and we're showing the visuals right on our screen. Nowhere have we said this is a student protest alone. Nowhere. But to condescend and to say that there are students who are protesting there, young people who are part of this protest, who are not really political by their affiliation, and to say they don't even know how CBSE is spelled? How can somebody come up with an argument like this, sir?
Sorry, I'm not buying your point. I have been there. I visited.
And are you saying, because I will fact check this, I will go to non-political students.
I'm 200% sure that not being to that place, I physically present at that particular place, and I've seen the kind of people, those who have attended. I'm not denying the student were not there. But the student, look at the number, 25,000 maybe a total. If you look at the yesterday's number and look at the population which we have and look at the need, students who appeared for the examination, how many qualified for the examination is a peanut. But why we are talking about the narratives is not at all a narrative. Government is taking corrective action to make sure that students should not face any problem. When we talk about the NEET students, there is no paper leak happen in past. It's happened, but it's the government job to make sure that this kind of activity should not repeat.
And the government has failed.
Therefore, I'm coming
and the government has failed.
Therefore, the government made the law in 2024. There was no such law before 2024.
The government has failed. Do you agree to that?
Sorry.
The government has failed.
No, why it's failed? Do you think government is involved with that?
You said your job is to ensure that paper leaks don't happen. It has happened, not once. Since NEET, there are others as well. Has the government failed?
There's a coaching institute that there's a person who's part of giving a question and creating a question or making a paper, who was the part of this whole things, and obviously how this leaks happen. So we need to look at who all were there and how government has taken the action. Government has taken the action, and everybody. I prepared for IIT. I could not able to qualify, but I know if you are taking a 5 years paper, if you're taking a 6-year paper, and if you do the exercise, 60 to 70% almost you'll find the repetition of the same. So therefore, you're blaming a government, and this kind of
Who should be blamed, sir?
Political protest.
Who should be blamed, sir?
They cannot
Who
even
should be
win a
blamed,
single
sir?
election. They cannot even win a single election.
Who
and
should be
going
blamed,
behind,
sir?
standing behind the students. And
Mr.
just
Sanjay
taking
Rana,
this
who
move.
should be blamed?
No, why should it blame? It's just
Who should be
political
blamed?
From
Who
the
should be
last
held
4 months,
responsible?
From last 1
If
year,
not the government, who?
everyone, take it Kejriwal, take it Rahul Gandhi, take it all the opposition leaders.
So we should hold Arvind Kejriwal and Rahul Gandhi responsible for the paper
I'll give you one
leaks?
example.
Negat Abbas, come in please.
Look at the similarities. I'll give you the similarities. Look at the similarities of Bangladesh and look at the similarities of India agitation. Similarities of Bangladesh started in July. Look at how they have raised the story. How they set up the story. They have set up the story on behind, obviously behind the
Can I please get my chance to speak, and can we
Negat
please?
Abbas, go ahead. Speak, please.
Thank you. I really do not understand as to why Mr. Rana has been just, murmuring about some random explanations about the government. Sorry, my friend. Yesterday, what Indian youth had witnessed, that is probably the darkest
Oh my
chapter in
God,
the
they were the
Indian
youths.
politics.
They were the
One. Point
goons.
number two, in
There is a
12
difference
years of
between the
Narendra
goons and there is a
Modi's
difference
leadership,
between the
this
students.
was
I have
the
not seen
darkest
any
chapter
student
as
over
well.
there
So,
Nikat
no, I did
Abbas.
not
And
interrupt. No, come
few
on,
years
please.
back,
No, I
the
did not.
lady who's
No,
sitting just
I'll
next to
not speak
me,
like this. I'll
the
not speak
lady
like this.
sitting next to me, he was
Ask the fan to be
praising
quiet.
Prime Minister Modi, and she is talking about the Congress.
Sanjay
Because
Rana,
she
we'll
is
come to
sitting
you.
out
Sanjay
for
Rana,
the-
we'll come to you.
What
Let
is the
Nigat
problem?
Abbas speak. Let Nigat Abbas speak. Go ahead.
Understand, this human being is not
No,
able to understand.
what kind of ideology you have?
Sanjay
Few
Rana,
years back,
allow
you were
Nigat
talking
Abbas
about
to
Bharatiya
speak.
Janata Party. You are
Sanjay
praising
Rana,
Prime
Sanjay
Minister
Rana,
Modi.
Sanjay
And
Rana,
I will
Sanjay
not
Rana,
hear this lady.
Sanjay
I
Rana,
will not
let
hear
Nigat Abbas
Nigat
speak. I
Abbas
will be
Sorry.
coming
also,
right back to you.
because she
This
was
is
a
not a
part of
show
the
where
Bharatiya Janata
anybody's
Party.
voice is
And she
clamped
was
down.
praising
Unlike what
not only the
happens
one
outside
health
on the
state,
streets,
civic
this is
and
not a
sector.
show where anybody's
No, I'm
voice
not
is
gonna do
clamped
like
down.
that.
There is no point, sir. There is no point talking over somebody. Let Nigat Abbas speak. I will come back to you, sir. I will come back to you. Sanjay Rana, I will come back to you with all due respect. I will. Nigat Abbas, go ahead. Make your point.
Please, I would request you that nobody should interrupt me because this is a very fragile matter. This
Make
is a
your
very
point,
sensitive
Nigat Abbas.
matter.
Go ahead.
It's a fragile.
No, this is not
Nigat
a
Abbas, make your point. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
Go ahead. Make your
I fail to
point.
understand.
You sorry, he's continuously speaking
Those
over
who
me. I
change
cannot. Sorry.
Sanjay Rana, Sanjay Rana, Sanjay
Sorry,
Rana, Sanjay Rana,
do
you
it
are
like that.
scuttling discussion. Sanjay Rana, you are scuttling discussion. Sanjay Rana, you are scuttling discussion. You are scuttling discussion and discourse. I said I will come back to you, sir, with all due respect. You are eating. Sanjay Rana, if you want to make a point to your viewers, you got to make it in a way that is really understandable. You are shouting and not allowing anyone to speak. It's not going to help, sir. Let Nigat Abbas come. Let her speak. I will come right back to you. Go ahead, Ms. Nigat Abbas. Please go back to Nigat Abbas. Yes, Ms. Nigat Abbas.
How insensitive everybody has become around us, I do not understand. I don't understand why are these people blindfolded towards the students who have been on the streets protesting on a non-violent hunger strike. Sorry, the government is not, trying to held accountable about that. I mean, if the questions are being asked from the government, it is the responsibility and the duty of the government to answer. Today, the student of our country, Indian students, my God, maybe also if that's what, gives a year to your head, is that Hindu students also were there who are on the streets. They're left, they've been forced, they've put to such a desperation that they're on the streets demanding accountability. But what the government cannot do is have a dialogue with the students. The students are treated on the streets with lathis and force like they're criminals. I mean, since when asking for accountability has been criminalized in my country? I do not understand. There are also news that there are students who are literally on ventilator, a couple of students. I hope that those are fake news. But I have myself seen in the videos all over the internet that yes, the kids are being haunted by the Delhi police. Is this how you treat the young people of our country who are asking for the accountability of the education crisis in our country? Please go back to that protest site, Mr. Speak to the parents who lost their kids because the NEET examination was being sorry.
The party who has never ever thinking about
Do
the
you even
education
realize
to
what
implement
are
the
telling
education
that to
system
the
strongly
students'
is
parents?
talking
The
about the
students who have
students
lost their lives,
and
the parents who lost
who
their
is the
children
student over there? I have not seen any student. Nikhat, they were the Aam Aadmi Party
Okay,
Karkarta.
okay, Nigat, let Sanjay Rana speak. Nigat, Sanjay Rana. Sanjay Rana, are you saying that you haven't seen any student there protest?
No, he hasn't. He has done.
No, hold it. Nigat, let it be. Let Sanjay Rana respond.
जब बच्चों की बात आती है
Nigat Abbas, let Sanjay Rana speak. Sanjay Rana, are you saying there's been no students? There have been no apolitical, non-political students, and even if they are political students, so it be. You are Sanjay Rana. If you go on talking, how are you going to respond to questions, sir?
Which question?
I am coming to you, Sanjay Rana. I am asking you the questions.
Yes, I'll give you the
Listen
answer.
to me, respond to me, Sanjay Rana. Are you saying there are no students there who are protesting?
Hang on. 2004, PMT examination is not, paper leak was not there. 2013 SSC combined graduate, it was not leaked. 2007 national insurance recruitment was not paper leak. I'm just giving couple of examples. Number one, I'm coming to the question. I'm coming to the question. Nikat Abbas, you do not have a right to talk. You do not have a right to talk on behalf of Congress
But
party.
Sanjay Rana,
I don't know why the Congress
to
party
be
is
fair,
giving